No, I like PvP too, but I don't know how good I am yet, so I don't know how much I'm gonna like it for this game. I think I'm gonna like it a lot, but I just don't know how competitive I'll be. Alright. Let's see. Who do I wanna use? Artemisia. I'm gonna do Valkyrie. And then we're gonna do let's not do heavy. I'm gonna do Centurion red as well. For the red team today. Let's go. Alright. Let's get to it. Alright, well let me know. Let me know if you can hear, if the music is too loud, if it's not loud enough, you know. Goodness. Oh goodness. I stopped. I got that. Stuff is not working. Oh gosh. Move. Alright. Nice. Got him. Alright. Hey, Rish, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. Oh gosh. Alright, let me know if sounds good, if you can hear everything. If you can't, first time chat from viewer Rishiye, right? Am I pronouncing that right? I'm not always good with the names, but I will try my best. Let's see. So right now, I don't know if you guys watched that, but the ability from, like, call from the gods, the electric one, is not really working. Tyrio, what's up, man? Can't hear in-game sound. Okay, that's weird. Alright, just a sec. Did I mute it? Alright, how about that? Shouldn't have, it wasn't muted, but it definitely has been kind of wonky recently. It's like hit or miss because of this mirroring program. Ah, awesome. Let me know if it's too loud, because it can get pretty loud. Sweet. Hi. All right, so where are you guys from? I know a few are from the Philippines, and there's a friend from Greece. Peruvian, dude, you're up early in the morning like me. Buenos días. Hablo español. Viví en México por 2 años. Entonces, bueno, me hace falta. Pero hablo más o menos. Nice. Thanks, Tyrio. It's been a long time. But I actually was thinking, because so many people are from other countries, if there is an opportunity to stream in Spanish, I'll practice more and then try it. But you'd have to tell me how that goes. Thanks, Sierra. 10K. That's right. And Rishi, you're from Philippines, so I got 2 from Philippines and Peru. I'm, like I said last time, international, y'all. But I appreciate you guys being here. Seriously, I can't wait till this game fully comes out. Because if it's this fun, and this is the only mode that we get right now, I can't imagine how much more fun survival or whatever. Actually, did you guys see the tweet? The tweet from CryoWar devs about what mode you're most looking forward to? I definitely think survival is going to be the one that I'm most excited about. But what about you guys? Ah, double kill. That was a good one. That was good. Oh no, that's wrong. Let's go get this guy. He's running. Oh, he got him. What modes are there? You know what? I'm going to show you the list that they have that you can't play, but the only one that you can play right now is Hunt. But there's Survival, Collect, Hunt, and then they talked about high stakes PvP, high stakes PvE, and then I'm trying to remember the other modes. There's a lot though. I'm trying to remember. What other modes are there? But survival is the one I'm most looking forward to because it intrigues me the most. The other PvP stuff kind of makes sense, right? But I wonder, is it going to be hordes kind of like zombies, or is it going to be, like other heroes and whoever lasts longest? Oh, I missed him. So can you show a lot of player switching later? I want to show the guys like also Highland. Yeah, let's do player switching. I can. So that's in-game player switching. Oh, I'm stuck. And then we'll go to when this match ends. We'll definitely go switch over, and then we can do what you're asking. Let's see. I like PvP, so I'm gonna pick that one. No, I like PvP too, but I don't know how good I am yet, so I don't know how much I'm gonna like it for this game. I think I'm gonna like it a lot, but I just don't know how competitive I'll be. I'm just excited to play a lot. Okay, yeah, Sierra, you make a really valid point. Most people aren't familiar with the tag team nature. You know, I wasn't at first either, so when I first opened the game up, I was confused, but also excited that I got to do a duo. I think it's really a good idea because you can die so quickly. 14. That's a good score with that team too. All right. So as per your request, champions. So right now you can play 5 different champions. You've got Heavy. We're all familiar with him. He's a long-range tank. He's got that piercing beam, the one that goes out and then it angles around as you go about. And then he's got his Crushing Fist. That's a melee ability where he hits you up in your face. And then Protective Artillery is really cool because it's got this huge radius and you can project it out and it just comes down. So you got Valkyrie. Valkyrie was who I was just maining. She is awesome, super fast, super deadly, but she's kind of like a glass cannon. She got the Berserker. That's the one that I was talking about that doesn't seem to be doing anything. So you've got Valkyrie, she calls on the gods for help and the heavens answer. That's the electric one, the lightning looking one. And then Whirlwind, and then Wave Slash. Wave Slash is that long distance, and then Whirlwind is the melee 360. Then you've got, I'll show you Centurion. That's who I was also doing with Judgment Day, One Man Apocalypse, and a large 360 degree radius. So that's his melee in 360 degrees. And then Incandescent Slice is ranged, and so is Explosive Shot. Then you get to my favorite, which is Citadel. Citadel is basically, it says close range and defensive. He's got a wall that you can project up. He has his own force field that he can put up, and then he's got a boost that finishes with a strike. And then he's got a close range melee strike, a hammer fist. The hammer strike. He's my favorite. He's super fun. Him teaming up with other heroes is going to be super fun. Can't wait for the new guy that looks like he came straight out of the Plague Days that they teased the other day. That guy looks so cool with the 2 bots. Anyways, then we've got Artemisia. She's got Sun Fury. We'll show you her. She's impervious to damage, so is Citadel, but she and you can spam her ult, and it's a area of effect, but you can spam it and it does a lot of damage. That's the Sun Fury, and she has a ranged and directional Divine Bolt, and then Sandstorm. So that is those are the heroes, but what's really cool is you get to choose your duo, which in the future when we have 10, 20, 30 heroes, you're gonna come up with all sorts of different mixes and matches, and it's gonna be freaking awesome because you probably, what I'm hoping for is they balance it correctly so there's not a meta, so that you're not only seeing like 3 teams of 2, or you're only ever seeing one duo that is the best. They're so far, because of the way Valkyrie and Centurion and Heavy and Citadel and Artemisia all work, it's pretty balanced. We'll see how it works once Artemisia can actually die and doesn't get to spam constantly. But the balance between killability, DPS, and survivability with the different heroes right now, like that actually can be damaged. So Centurion, Heavy, and Valkyrie, that mix is really, really good. So if it keeps being balanced as they provide more heroes, you're not gonna see meta duos. You're gonna see a huge mixture of mix and match heroes. But I had selected Artemisia, so I will show you. Why don't I show you? Yeah, no problem. Any questions regarding that? Does that make sense? If it doesn't, and seriously, if something I'm saying doesn't make sense, let me know. But yeah, let's see. I'll show you Artemisia real fast, and then I'll show you Citadel, because they're both fun. But for the new people watching, you haven't really seen much of the gameplay. So I'll switch to Artemisia. So the green one is her melee 360 degree. The blue one is her directional ranged, and then the red one, I can, if you see, I'm gonna go over here so you can really see. But you can do directionals. You can put it anywhere, and as you can tell, they've written it so that you don't get to put it off the map unless obviously like the edge is just barely off. But I can't like target off the map. So they've done well with that. But she can spam this once it gets going. So, and it might crash because once it starts going, it's pretty wild. I haven't lost with her since I figured out the bug. It'd be really hard to lose with her at this point. You can't die. Next game, I'll show you. So you'll see each 3-minute match is broken up into 3 rounds. So the first round, second round. In this round, that's why I wasn't just spamming. In this round, in this mode, you get 3 rounds, and then at the top right, you'll see the time. And then once there's 10 seconds left, right before the end of the round, it'll start counting down at the top center of the screen. And I forgot to show you the modes. Sorry, I got distracted with showing you the heroes and the duo. The combo. That's probably a better word for it. Yeah, I can't wait to see Artemisia's survivability and glass cannon nature, because if she can die really fast but hit just as hard, I think it'll balance out. But she gets hit for 205. Citadel, I'll let the behemoth hit me, but Citadel, he gets hit for I think 173. So they actually do have like different armor classes. Oh, 194. Oh, that was Valkyrie. Idiot. I am super smart today. Just having a real good time. So that lightning isn't doing anything right now. I call it the calling on the gods. So so you see 205. I get hit by the behemoth for 205, but you saw Valkyrie, she gets hit for 195. So their armor class must be very similar. But yeah, game's about to be done. You'll see at the top, in the top right. Got him. Yeah, I can't wait to see how well she does when she's not impervious to damage. She's not immortal. So that's not even me trying my hardest. 111,000 isn't even that good. That's funny. All right, so let's look at the modes real fast. So there's hunt, collect, carry, control, survive, and I just tried to swipe to show you, but there's nothing beyond these right now. So carry, man, I actually don't know what that would be, unless it's like an escort quest where you have to I don't know, where you have to take a hero and you have to let him survive from one end of the map to the other. Collect, I'm guessing, is going to be like, so the map has different spokes for spawning. I'm guessing that collect will be where you have to grab something, almost like capture the flag, I'm guessing. Other than that, I'm not really sure. But yeah, do any of these modes. So right now all we have is defeat the behemoth for great rewards. We can't even defeat the behemoth. This beta won't let you damage it and kill it, but that's going to be your main source of points for that mode. So let's see, material or anyone else you guys looking for and looking towards any of these game modes? Yeah. I hear you about the PvP. I really like that too. It makes it really it varies it a lot. There's a lot more variety, and I think that's key to making the longevity of a game. So PvP will definitely provide that a lot. Although the PvE modes sound really fun, especially when you're kind of like kind of burned out with PvP. I get that way sometimes, so it's fun to just blast mobs and all that. So let me show you Citadel. Citadel is fun. He's also impervious to damage, but so I can put a wall up. Oh, so I'm gonna wall this person in. Oh man, which means I can't damage. I got a shield. Oh, but I missed my angle. Yeah, he's really fun. He's got some really interesting abilities. His speed is off the charts for all the different heroes so far. He's probably the fastest. He has some of the most usefulness when it he has some of the highest utility when it comes to actual like teamwork. Oh my gosh. Oh, just die. Got him. Yeah, so Citadel I think is going to work really well as a team member. But I think he's still going to be my main. Unless, you know, the new guy is really good. And I get distracted by the new guy. Nice. So he hits really hard. So let me see what the behemoth does to Citadel. So 145. So yeah, there's different armor classes and different hit points, or I think the hit points are the same, but how much damage you can take because of the armor mitigation. Like, look how fast this guy is. He's so fast. Like, he's as fast as Valkyrie probably. And Valkyrie is crazy fast. Nice catch up. Yeah, so for the newer people, are there any other questions or anything you want to see with how the game works, how even the tokenomics work or anything like that? How's the sound mixing? Is it still pretty good where you can hear everything and it's not too high or too low? No, missed. See, I closed him off, but the AI was fast enough to get around. Sweet, good. I'm glad it is. I missed. Come on. So he's fast, and then if I do it right, I can wall people off like that and slow him down to even more, which I really enjoy. I think he's going to be super fun, especially once he actually starts dying. Then I have to start doing better strategies. But the latency, you know what? I will show you right now. So in the top right of the screen, you see the settings cog. The only thing you can do for settings right now is show the frame rate and the latency. Latency is really, really low. I hope it stays that way with once the game goes live, or even once the game goes live, I hope it stays that low, but it's not slow at all. Screen changes, loading, all of it is super fast. But yeah, let's switch from Citadel because he's got a switching bug. We'll go to heavy. Let's change to heavy. Ugh, more red. That's okay. All right. Oh, I missed. Gonna be cool. Nice, okay. Yeah, so she's super fast. And she's got great combos. I don't know if you saw the Twitter post about her the other day, talking about how deadly she is. She's super deadly, especially if you can get all the different combos off. Or if I can hit my shots. Oh man, that was weird. What do you guys think about the graphics? I think they look freaking amazing. They look better and better the better your screen is, which makes sense, but at the same time, sometimes that's not how it is. No, you're right. They're amazing graphics. But look how smooth. I don't really get caught on anything too the edges, I think, are the only thing I could get caught on, and that's usually just because of my directional inability to see, I missed. Oh, nice, kept him in the beam. I'm only about the truth. No, you're right. Like, that's what's so cool about this game is there's not anything I have to exaggerate about. Like, I'm not like, oh, these crappy graphics are just so good. I really like the crappy graphics. No, these graphics are awesome. But are you on 128 FPS right now? Well, the screen says I'm at, I don't know what, I think I'm streaming at 128 or 120, but the graphics on this are just 60, but that's still really, really good, especially for beta, and especially for how good this really does look. Like it, I'm gonna say this without trying to be really mean. A lot of these crypto games that are coming out, they look like people are just grabbing graphics from Unity, making a few bug changes, and really not doing much to make it look really good. But you've got this game that genuinely looks amazing. Oh, it'll come at 128. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, 64 is still good. But what's really cool about the game, genuinely, is that I don't have to pump anything up, like, falsely. I'm genuinely stoked about playing this game. I've had it for a month now. I've played many hours, and it's still enjoyable. I'm still learning, and I'm still getting better. And on top of that, it also looks awesome. And this is why I wholeheartedly think this is going to be as successful as we all hope it'll be. Genuinely, I don't think they've missed with this game. Yeah, I think this is going to be a huge hit. I really do. I don't know when the closed beta is going to be done. I thought that it was going to be done like a week ago. I thought it was only for 2 or 3 weeks, but I think it's just going to go until the next closed beta starts. And so we're going to get this for a while. Sierra, you asked me to repeat what machine I'm on. So this is a, sorry, I'm trying to get this beam going. This is a Galaxy S7 tablet, FE, so S7 FE. So it's got great hardware, but it is not top of the line for tablets. It's good though. It's a good tablet. I didn't want to spend so much money. Luke, what's up, man? Will there be controller support or just touch controls? That's a really good question. So it's going to be on PC. I can only imagine that they're going to involve controller support because of how many controller users there's going to be. So my guess is yes. There's no official word. My deductive reasoning says yes. That's a good question, though. I'll keep her in the beam. She still got me. That's a really good question. But yeah, it's going to be multi-platform, cross-platform, so you're going to have mobile, PC. Somebody suggested like PS4, PS5, so we might even get it on console at some point, which would also be great because there are a lot of people who don't have PCs or gaming PCs. There are a lot of people who don't have consoles and they just have phones. So the variety with which you can actually play the game is gonna, again, like they've really built a platform with this game to be as successful as possible. Cross-platform, accessibility, low cost of entry, play to earn. Yep. Let's see. Hunter, Luke, you said, will the players be NFTs or will all characters be available? So all the heroes are going to be available to everyone. It doesn't matter. That's why this game is going to be so accessible. It doesn't matter if you put any... Dang it, dude. It crashed. It's been crashing a lot with heavy. That's really weird. But you're not going to buy heroes. You're not going to buy... it's not going to be play to win or pay to win. It's going to be play to earn. And so you'll get tokens and everything. But the NFTs are going to be skins and they're going to be lands. I haven't seen any indication that it's going to be anything but that. Is skins and lands. I think they made the right decision to make this not pay to win, because games get really boring that way. And sure, they make a ton of money, but that's not, their platform isn't designed for the devs to just rake in all the cash in the world. Obviously they're going to be successful and they're going to, be profitable. And so it's designed for them to be profitable, but it's not where it's like Galaxy of Heroes for Star Wars, where there may, am I caught? Oh, I'm caught. Oh, I'm caught. Now I have to wait to die. That is so, oh, there we go. Okay. Where Galaxy of Heroes is definitely play to win, or pay to win. It's, if you don't spend a ton of money, you're gonna lose, or it's gonna take you 5-10 years to really get competitive. It's really sucky when that happens. Yeah, no, Sierra, you're right. Let's wait for the official word. I'm only guessing because of the PC integration, and then at the top right of the screen, when you go to the main screen, there's just a screen, or there's just an icon that has a controller. So they may have put that in there frivolously or whatever, but that's my guess. But you're right. There's a few things we can't just say definitively. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Right in the... There. almost got him. Right. Let's see. Oh. See, the only issue there, I'll show you. So on that, I don't care if I'm dying. I'm gonna show you something. So on this platform, this is lower than the actual like main hub of the map, and so frequently I'll be over there trying to get somebody. Oh shoot, I missed that. And I'll hit the ground instead. So some of the abilities don't contour with the map, which can be frustrating. Oh, I died. That was sad. So sad. Let's see. 20,000. That's a good score. But yeah, so if you look at the top right of the screen, up there, up there, you'll see a controller. So that's where a lot of my speculation comes from, and I could be absolutely wrong. So for some of you new people, I'll go over this too. So none of the main page or main page, the home screen of the game is actually manipulatable or interactable. So all the quests on the left side, those are all auto-populated. They don't move up or down. I don't actually get to finalize the quest, but it clearly shows that there's going to be different ways to advance in the game. And then the only real interactable screen is this one up here at the top right, where it goes through new skills, and then new arena and new hero skins. So that's going to be, there's going to be a lot more. The tutorial, it shows a tutorial, a host a match, and then join a match. So the tutorial isn't accessible right now, and then the host and join aren't either. But that's where we're going to incorporate lands, which is going to be super, super fun. Let's see. Let's go to, let's main Centurion, and we'll go with heavy as the backup. Uh-oh. Can't even sip. That's how fast this loads. Oh, he still got me. Yeah. Dude, Centurion's awesome, but I'm gonna focus on getting good at Centurion, because I'm moderately good at Valkyrie, but Centurion is not one I'm so good at. It's frustrating. You guys have any other questions? Any other questions? Oh man. No. Alright. Oh, there we go. That should have finished him. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Dang it. I'm gonna ask you to do something, but I forgot. Oh, life. Being human is rough sometimes, huh? We forget, even though it's important. Oh my gosh. So Centurion, if you are close to anything, it really just lets the wall eat your shot. It's so frustrating. That's probably my least favorite thing when it comes to the game, when it comes to bugs, is Centurion seems to have the roughest time getting his stuff taken care of, or out to the actual player. Oh, got both there. That's good. I want to use, okay, I was going to ask you something, because I want to use this latest video as reference for the newbies. That's a good idea. Well, I appreciate that. And of course, any questions that come up, like, I don't have a problem jumping on and interacting if people have a... Obviously, I can't have an official AMA or anything like that, but it would be cool to be able to just jump on and interact with with you guys when there's a bunch of people having a bunch of questions. And my day job is actually pretty flexible, so I can do fun stuff like that, where I can jump on and fight for 5, 10, 20 minutes without it affecting my work, which is really great. Pretty flexible. Nice, okay. Getting better with Centurion. Nope, it still flips. His directionals are easily the most sensitive. Valkyrie's were sensitive. Oh, that was a really good score. That was awesome. I thought Valkyrie's directionals were really sensitive. It's dude, Centurion. If I just roll my finger just barely, it flips completely a different way. So for me, it might be nice to have a controller. Nope. See, I don't get that. Shot it and it came off as though, gosh dang it, dude. It can't, okay, so it doesn't come from the center of his body. It comes, we're gonna test something because I gotta get better. And if I'm just guessing. So when he fires this, it comes kind of from the front. Okay. Oh, I died anyway. Interesting. It's almost like it comes from the arm he's throwing it from, right? So if I fire, yep, it does. Okay, so the blade actually, that's so cool and frustrating at the same time. So his blade doesn't come from the center, it comes from his right hand, and the gun, because he's holding it in his left hand, comes from the left hand. So now, ha ha ha, alright, get it. Okay. That's interesting. It's just the smallest difference, but it's absolutely making a difference, just like that. So I missed it because if I were going from the center, I would have hit. Oh, I got both of them. Awesome. Get out of there. I would have hit him just now, but because it was too high coming from my right hand. Oh, he's walking backwards. That was awesome. Why did it do that? Interesting. I can't believe they actually programmed it like that. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I like that. Alright, what else should we go over? So Q1 is gonna be just absolutely packed with goodness. I cannot wait for the lands. That is going to be my next NFT purchase, investment, because this game is going to be amazing, and I want it to be successful, so it's going to be great. No, I missed the button. There it is. Ah, okay, I'm getting better with Centurion. Dude, yes. Oh, he's great. So this is my beam from before, because I died right there and it stays alive until the end of the game. You should DM the CryoWar Twitter before you stream. I'm sure we'll get more exposure that way. No, you're right, Tyrael. It's just, I'm not sponsored by them, and I'm not I'm trying to not, you know, seem too desperate or anything like that, because as much as I love this game, I don't want people to feel like, oh well, we have to watch Modry. We have to, because whatever. I want you guys to be here because you want to be here, and I appreciate you being here. So we're gonna, but that's a good point. But the schedule's on there. And I would support any support that I get for you. Enjoy any support. See? No is range. It's just out of range. So I was gonna ask something and I literally just blanked. See, it's contagious. Thanks, Sierra. Rude. I died. Yeah. But I'm trying to think of a combo that I haven't done a lot of for you guys. No. Wow, I got destroyed there. I've never been pinched so hard into one spot and then immediately killed. That was great. Oh, round 2. I didn't even get to damage him. Oh, I tried to use the edge to fling the blade around. Nice, I got both of them. That was good. Are you, are all of you in the Discord then? I know Sierra and I'm not sure about Luke since you're new. Are you also in the Discord? Making sure to be there? Because that is gonna, oh, can you highlight that another closed beta test coming yet? Yeah, I actually, that's a perfect segue because I wanted to talk about that. Anyway, so Sierra makes a really excellent point. The devs want as much participation as possible with this game, which it's going to get anyway. But what they're doing for that is they're rewarding participation, good participation. So not just like, oh, I just like the game, hey guys, or whatever. It's they want, if you go into the Discord roles, they want to reward people who are being helpful, who are being knowledgeable. They want to reward them with a closed beta. So when the next closed beta comes out, what they're going to do is they're going to reward the top 1,000. Look at that range of the artillery. That's so cool. I can stay far away. But they want to reward those who are participating, because a lot of people just lurk in these channels and then they expect, I just want everything, and everybody just has to answer my questions. I'm not going to do any research. I'm not going to ask any questions other than, how can I make the money and blah, blah, blah. When can I play the game? Which are all valid questions, right? They're all valid questions, but they're all, the answers are all, what was I going to say? They're all valid questions. They're all good reasons to participate, but they're all accessible. If you go to the official links, you go to the FAQ, to get into the beta, everyone asks, and like all the new people are asking, how do I get into the beta, the second beta? It's all in the Discord roles channel on the Discord. So let's see if, let me see if I can bring that up since we're talking about it. Thanks, Sierra. I don't think so. I disagree, but I appreciate it. So let's go to Discord roles. Let me see if I can share that. It's going to be, oh, big face of mine. Sorry, guys. That is not what I wanted. We'll do browser. Okay. Not browser. Give me a second. We'll take a look. Not browser. Let's do... Yeah, we'll just switch this real fast to Discord. Where's Discord? Here we go. All right, Discord roles. So as you can see, these are the Discord roles. And you can't see because that's too big. All right. I was trying to be cool. This is not working. So I'm just gonna look, just make sure you go in there, but I'll go over them real fast. So just be a Centurion. You just have to be, participating. The next level is the Cryo Warrior, and it says, the Cryo Warrior role is given when promoting a Centurion who has solid knowledge to the project foundation and the blockchain overall, and who's helping fellow members and newcomers with quality information and advices. So they bolded the next part, which says all cryo warriors will have guaranteed access to the open beta and higher potential of becoming an arena gladiator. What is an arena gladiator, you might ask? I'll tell you in just a second, because the last part of the Cryo Warrior role says this role will be given manually by the core team. We will only choose warriors who have achieved Centurion role. So if you go onto the Discord and you go into bot commands and you do bang rank or exclamation point rank, it'll tell you your rank and it'll tell you what your level is. The higher your level, the more likely you're going to become a Centurion. And so once you're a Centurion, that's when you have the opportunity to possibly be a cryo warrior. And then they can promote you from there to arena gladiator. And this is the one everybody wants to be, not just... I want to make sure everyone's got the right motivations. Yes, being in the closed beta will be great, but you're going to get the game regardless. Being an arena gladiator, it takes this. The arena gladiator role is the most prominent one, which is given after promotion of cryo warrior. Arena gladiators are the ones that have shown massive support and knowledge on the fields as well as long-term activity. The arena gladiators will have, so it bolds the next point, but I'm going to stop right there for just a second. So knowledge on fields as well as long-term activity. So you can't be a cryo warrior in 5 minutes. You can't be a cryo warrior or an arena gladiator in 2 months. It's going to take repeated active support throughout the game development and throughout each part of the roadmap. And then, so the bolded part is the arena gladiators will have guaranteed access to the next closed beta, the open beta, and some other potential long-term perks, or even joining the Cryo War team. So what they're saying is they're a really great team. I really like the Cryo War devs. They are giving the opportunity of being integrated within the team by just participating, just helping other people, helping the new people there, pushing the conversation along and making sure that everybody is educated on this game, because we don't need any fudding, we don't need any FOMOing. Sure, there's some crazy stuff going on with BTC and Ethereum right now, but Cryo War is here for the long haul. And when we come together as a community and everything like that, that's what's going to push this game into high success. Other than the fact that I've said this so many times, but I genuinely believe it. They've created a foundation that is so well built for success that I would be so surprised if the game is not successful, honestly. So the final point for the Arena Gladiator says this role will be given manually by the core team. We will only choose warriors who have achieved Cryo Warrior role. Please note that obtaining a certain role is not permanent, and the team reserves the right to reasonably change each role and roles assignments according to observations. So again, like if you go into the FOMOing, if you go into the fudding and you're an Arena Gladiator, they're going to bump you down because we don't need that in the community. But let me be clear. No one is saying don't ask questions. No one is saying don't challenge an idea that seems off to you. This is a very transparent team with the ability to respond quickly and the drive to respond quickly. So when you're here and you're asking questions, don't be afraid of asking questions because, oh, well, we don't want fudding and we don't want FOMOing. Not everything is FUD and not everything is FOMO. So ask your question, and if it's along the lines that you're FOMOing, then yeah, you'll get called out and you'll fix it and you'll keep going. Who cares? But ask your questions. There's no reason not to, honestly. But yeah, so the short of it, to answer the question of how to get into the closed beta, how to get into the open beta, is take part in the Discord, talk, help, look to support other new people, even existing people, and stay active. Don't be a lurker, because there's lots of lurkers. But yeah, if that doesn't make sense, I'm sure we can take our questions to the devs. So let's see. I'm going to. I haven't missed anything. That's good. That's good stuff. All right, cool. Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything. I'm gonna do Centurion again. I'm getting better at him, and he's got a bit of some quirks. We'll see what we can do. Yeah. Let's see. I think I need. See, I just stay in the beam like an idiot, but I love piercing beam. Please beam me. Oh man. And then I just died. I actually don't know. Did I get artilleried? Is that what happened? Because I missed it. He's so slow. Heavy is so slow. Punch you in the face. There we go. Okay, that is what happened. That had to have been what happened, is I just got caught in an artillery. No, see? Dude, Heavy keeps crashing it. Each of the mods are highly approachable. They are. I haven't met any of the mods yet and interacted with the mods that I'm like, ugh, I don't like talking to them. So yeah, just ask your questions. Tyrael, what do you think the new hero will be called? So they teased 2 heroes. There's one that has like a chain and a comma at the end of it. I don't know what that weapon's called. I'd have to look that up. And he's got like almost like a cowboy hat on, and then he's got a trench coat on, which his design looks so cool. And so I don't know what that one's going to be called. We don't know the names. But the one that looks like he came straight from almost like Assassin's Creed, but with not steampunk, because it didn't look steampunk. It looked more. Oh man, I can't think of the genre, but with the flying robots. I said the physician, because the physicians back in the day with the plague, that's what they wore. They wore those masks with the cones and everything. So I said the physician because he's there to either kill you or help you. So somebody else suggested Raven, which I thought was freaking stellar. That one is great because of the robots. Oh, thanks. But the robots, and then I think in suggestions or somewhere else they said, oh, I'm thinking of a different brain. I apologize. But the robots, I'm guessing, are gonna be some sort of support or damage. So they can maybe heal you, or they can maybe, or they'll damage like a turret or something like that. I think that'd be really, really cool. But I think the physician would be cool because it's kind of ominous. Raven is just cool because it's pretty freaking cool. And then I can't remember the other names, but those are the 2 that I like the most. What about you? What do you think it's going to be? It's a 10-lettered name. Dude, how do you know that? That's awesome. Oh, and now I'm all excited. It's just going to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. But what do you think, Tyrael? What do you think the name should be? Man, I gotta get more active so that I can get little teasers too. Because boy, do the teasers make me want to play the game more. Got him. Double kill. Still thinking about it. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not creative with names. I'm not either. I just really like that name. I think the person who said Raven is really creative on that one because of the birds and everything. Misuse of that. That's okay. Not 10th letter. I know you said 10 letters, but A to J is 10 letters. So I was saying that maybe that's what the name will be. Is just the alphabet. It's not a funny joke. But it was a joke. Oh, dang it, I caught again. So gun, left hand. There it is. See, I threw it almost like I curved the bullet like Unwanted. Oh, thanks, Ham Boot or Hame Boot. I don't know. I appreciate that. And thanks for coming. Oh no. Ah! But yeah, I'm gonna try and stream once a day at the same time every day. Yeah, ACS, ABCDEFGHIJ. Nobody would have guessed, so we'd be really we'd be really unique. We would just call him Absid. ACS Absd. He'll get you. He'll heal you or he'll poison you. He'll also confuse you with why he exists in this era with such an odd name. Yeah, Boot, we were just talking about what the name is going to be for the one they teased the other day. My guess is the Physician. Somebody else said Raven, and now my second guess is what Sierra just retyped. What do you think it's going to be, Boot? Dude, that artillery does so much damage. Yes, and it's multiple times too. That's a little... Okay, that is so frustrating. Appreciate it. Yay! Don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know either. It's gonna be fun regardless. I love this game and I love this group and community. But let's see. Riche, where did you say you're from? Are you also from Philippines? And then let's see. I actually can't. All right, Sierra, keep your secrets. Keep your secrets. Hambu. Oh, it is Hambu. Where are you from, Hambu? We got people from Philippines, Peru. Oh, nice. Okay, awesome. More Philippines. That's great. Sierra was right. More from that area. That's awesome. I want to go to the Philippines. It seems freaking awesome. No, stupid thing. Dude, I killed that guy outright. Oh, man. Big whale from the Philippines. Oh, man. Nice. Wow, the range. Did you see that range? It was just out. So it looks like... You know, I gotta test this stuff. Let's see how far this goes. So this goes... Oh, no. I can't test it now. Lame. Lame. No, I'm not. Cool, Rishi. That's right. Alright. Oh, man. Alright. Let's test this. Let's see how far this goes. Oh, I can't because he's in the way. And now he's in the way. And you're dead. Suck it. I'm just too good. So that's the other problem is you saw me stop just now. I just moved on the circle, the directional. I moved like just outside of the circle, but it stopped reading it. Like it was weird. I don't get it. Okay, we're all stuck. That's neat. Get out of the way. Big win. That's fun. Oh man. No. Oh, that was weird. Did you see that? The directional state, I took my finger off of it and it still showed as though I had kept my finger on there. That was weird. That was really weird. Yeah, get that. Dude, the artillery has 2 shots and it's so... What's the ult button? So it's different for each of them. The one in the top right for Centurion, who I'm playing right now, is a 360-degree melee, but it's crazy high damage. It does 200 against heavy, and heavy is a... I keep hitting the button. Is a tank, so it does a ton of damage. And then I'll show you... Switch to heavy. And then the ult for why is it That's weird. I'm trying to switch to heavy and it won't let me. Oh. It's almost like the longer you go, the more likely it's gonna get into its, you know, bugging stuff. Got him. 11,000. So let's go over to just over here. So for heavy, it's his protective artillery. You get 2 shots, and it's got a huge radius, and it does 120 something damage each. So you're getting 250 off, especially on a lighter armor. Valkyrie's is the whirlwind. So Berserker, the time what is it? It goes really fast. Wave Slash is her main, and then Whirlwind is the ult. For Centurion, it's the Judgment Day you see right there. That's the melee in 360 degrees, sorry. Valkyrie's is Whirlwind, that's a 360 degree melee as well. Citadel, I would say, I would say it's not Divine Retribution or Hammer Strike. It's almost like he doesn't have an ult. I'll show you in just a second. Because his stuff is almost always up. So I didn't really pay attention. Hers is Sun Fury. Once Sun Fury is up though, right now because of the bug, it's just constant. I want to try and find more people for my country, and don't worry, it doesn't have to be like that. Okay, yeah, dude, for sure. We'll try. Let me work on the schedule. I'll try to match you guys because I know it's really late over there. So, we'll talk. We'll talk, dude. I appreciate that. So, Giant Gooden. It's actually still the first closed beta, but the fact that it looks this good and looks like it's a second beta is accurate. That is an accurate assessment and guess. So I would just say, yeah, it's gonna get better. It's gonna look even better and better. Yeah, Tyrael, it's really, really early in early morning, late night for them. So let me show you Citadel's ult. So, okay, it is the boost. What it's called, Retributive Strike. This one, but once it's up, I don't know if you can lose it. There we go. So I'm stuck. Come on. Yeah, so it is the boost. Yeah, it's still the first closed beta, like Sierra is saying. There. Closed them off. That is my favorite combo. Seriously. Oh, I missed. So it looks like the timer, there's just a timer. It's not really like mana fueled. It's just a timer. So as long as I just wait long enough, the boosted strike just becomes available. So his ult, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's necessarily an ult. It's just his abilities all together done correctly provide huge amount of utility. I'll get out of the beam. Nice. Oh, got out of there. And then for Artemisia, we talked about her, Valkyrie, and Heavy. So yeah, those are the ults. Got that one. Why open the shadow? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Ah, wrong direction. Yeah, so Citadel has the most utility when it comes to survivability and then closing people off. Yeah, that's awesome. He is my favorite. I don't know if I've said that enough today. More than 4 times. So the wall has a cooldown, but I wouldn't say that's his ult. I would say that the boost is because of how hard it hits and how difficult it is to do it right. Because if you're just off by like a quarter inch, you're kind of done. No. There. Awesome. 1 p.m. Yeah, it's 11 a.m. here. Nice. No. I still lost. That's so frustrating. I hate losing. Gonna happen a lot. It's gonna happen a lot. Alright, let's show Artemisia because she is redonkulous. And then I probably should get going unless there's a few more questions that we can talk about. Let's see, we'll just switch so the bug doesn't take place. Let's do Artemisia. Let's see how big of a score we can do. Let's take out these guys. Let's go damage the behemoth. And boom. So much damage. Just following along. The screen is filled with death. Death and destruction. It's just so silly. I like her blink. Unfortunately, if you have the question, you cannot blink through walls. Watch. Blink, no blink through walls. That's frustrating. I think that should be updated for her because she's a glass cannon. I think she should have the ability to blink through a wall like that in the middle of the map. She needs the ability to escape, hit and run essentially. And without that, she's gonna die a lot. I think that should be part of her skill set is to blink through a wall. So it's almost like when it's damaging, Sun Fury will stay up as long as there's damage being done. So with Centurion, see, it crashes with her sometimes if you do too much. I'm not even the only other program I'm running. I'll show you. The only other program I'm running is my mirror app. That's it. So there's so much going on. She breaks the game. But what I was saying about Centurion is you have to build up to his ult, but once it's up, it's a lot easier to get. So I have to do damage to be able to do it. If you saw, it took 2 damage phases, or when I've actually caused damage, for it to come up. Which means, but once it started, maintaining the damage isn't too difficult. That guy's done. They're both done. Aha! Oh gosh. Run. I don't know why I'm running. Alright. I won't die. That's why I don't need to run. But I think with hers too is if you do damage, it'll build up a lot faster. See, like I haven't done damage, so there it is. Now I have. There. And now it's infinite. So I think what they're going to do, the reason why that's infinite is because by doing damage, you refresh it. Well, if you can also do damage, if it gets refreshed by the damage done by it, then yeah, it's super overpowered. You could just, you will always be able to spam it. I think they really do need to fix that because it's going to be that way for a long time. Or it's always going to be that way if it stays that way. Sorry, if that doesn't change. Is Behemoth spelled wrong? That's awesome. Let me see. That's awesome. I think I've only seen one other typo. Like, it wasn't really that big of a typo. It was more of, I think, a grammar. But other than that, it's pretty clean. I should probably take note. But they've done so well with this. There's not a lot really. I mean, if you've ever been on a beta or an alpha that it's literally almost entirely unplayable, I played the Star Citizen when it first came out. Are you guys familiar with Star Citizen? It's a game like Eve 6 or Eve Online, and anyway, so it's an immersive space adventure survival game, and it's really cool. But I played when it was in its like first iteration, and it was almost impossible to play. Everything was buggy, and it was just too much, and so it was really annoying. But the longer they had their betas and stuff, it's still technically an alpha, but the longer that it's been going on, the better it is. And so to have a beta this clean with 280, I told you. Oh, you don't think Star Citizen's ever gonna release? That's funny. I think it's gonna be a soft release, man. It's not gonna be like this huge push where they're like, oh, officially out. It's gonna be like, okay, it's version, I think they're on 3.18 right now. They're gonna be like, oh, it's version 5, but really it's gonna be version 1 because that's just gonna be the real game. But yeah, I hear you. I invested in that back in 2015. I spent a couple $100s on a few ships, and it's been 6 years now, and I'm still waiting. But yeah, this beta is pretty clean for being its first one and first visible one. So I would congratulate devs and take part in that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me for today. Unless you want to, if you have any other questions or you want me to go over anything else, so I'll give it a minute, or a minute or so. Yeah, I think it was last stream that I said that if Star Citizen went into the blockchain, if they merged that with the blockchain, I think it would be the #1 non-competitive game overnight. Just because of what they've already built, and their metaverse already essentially exists. So if I had any sway over there with Chris, whatever his name is, that's what I'd be pushing. Like, we need to make this a blockchain game. Yeah, and you could retroactively make the NFT. Yeah, anyways. Star Atlas is like the equivalent to Star Citizen on the blockchain, I think. Okay, well, I'll look it up because I love games like that. But yeah, so I'll look that one up. All right, guys, it's gonna do it for me today. I got to get back to my other job. So I really appreciate you being here, and we'll keep it going on the Discord. Yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. You have a good day. Sleep well for those who are going to bed. Bye.